Hi everyone, so welcome to my new journal. This one is a four-sided journal, so it has two flip out sides and another one there. It has a little central pocket for a pen and it has some nice fabric on both sides, and it stands up like this. Which is quite nice. So apologies for the camera moving around again. Unfortunately, I still don't have a camera stand. I'm looking at them, but I'm not sure which one to choose. So fairly new to all of this. So whatever advice, if you have any advice to give, would be welcome. So as you can see, it's there's an eco die on the front. This one also has a nice real specimen of a clover. Have some trim here and some lovely fabrics that I've used throughout, and the covers themselves. On the back there is another eco die, a really pretty one. I'll come in for you. And more linen fabric, and then each side has the binding, which is a 3-hole pamphlet stitch with a wax linen thread, which is nice and neat. So we'll start on this side. Actually, this paper here is Japanese. It comes from a Japanese book of wallpapers and fabrics, so I was really pleased to find that. And also the inside cover as well is from the same fabric and paper book. This is another eco die. So I did this, I think it was this summer. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Really quite dramatic. And then I have the inside, it's a flip out, so it's got a nice eco die here and here, really nice. Fabric for the binding. And then this is a collage. Flip up. So it's tea-dyed paper with lots of other types of paper, creating a nice little collage, and then some seeds. It's really nice. Turn the page, and then, so as I said, this is tea-dyed paper. I've used book pages, ones that I like, so they've generally got a nature theme. It is a nature journal, nature themed journal. So, little hand-drawn flowers. And I took this out of a magazine, I think, or a newspaper, and it's somebody's artwork, but it was a Greek artist and I have no idea who it was. But it's from a very old newspaper, and then it's a pocket, as you can see, just on backed on some book page. More book page there, and more tea-dye paper there. And then this is another pocket, but this one is made from the eco die, and it's got a really lovely print of the plant, and I'm really happy with the way that turned out. This is my own handmade papers. So I made these in the summer, and they've got petals and seeds in, lots of different petals and seed, roses and lavender and marigold seeds, so really happy with that. And then I've used vellum and tracing papers. This one is tracing paper, I believe. More book page. Just a creamy coloured page. And this is really pretty paper. I didn't make it, but it's quite pretty to use in these books. And then another book page from the same book, Children's Encyclopedia, and it has various insects on there. And this one is from the same book, and I made a pocket and I also made a tag. Really love that sort of nice honeysuckle and a moth. And then I backed it on some really good quality paper there, so you could do some journaling, some pretty little fabric tie. And there you go. And tea-dyed paper. And this is a poem that I like, from a vintage book. And yeah, I just kept this nice and plain and simple. Just the poem speaks for itself. Really like that. This is actually on parchment paper. More book page. Tea dye. Eco dye. So as I said, I've kept this quite plain at the moment because I'm not sure whether it's going to go up for sale or whether I'm going to use it myself. So I'm not really sure. So I haven't really done much decoration. I've done a little bit here and there. Some more parchment paper. It's really nice quality. And this is a nice, I really like this page. This is a collage that I did. And you've got really a real specimen, flower specimen, and some sort of florist. The florists use this for wrapping their flowers, their bouquets, and yeah, just really like that one. It's really nice. Take it down, have a look. This is obviously just an envelope, an old envelope that I've ripped and used the pocket to protect the flower. More of those insects. More paper. I like using a variety of papers in these journals. I think it just adds interest and you can use them in vellum, however which way you want. More seeds and petals and handmade paper. More book pages. And this is a little flip up. And it has beautiful real specimen, flower specimen with that I've stitched on. Sorry, oh, didn't want to stay in place. So there you go, it's sort of stitched on there and looking really pretty, and comes up as well. Really like that. And that's the end of that part of the book. So that's this area here is another book, another vintage book, and the date is on the 1884, so it's very old. It's a lovely book. I didn't really want to rip any pages out, but actually they were falling out, and the spine is broken, so it's, you know, I thought it was nice to use in a book like this. You could maybe decorate it or, you know, use this space for something else, but try and keep this visible because it's so nice. And then obviously we've got our stitched pocket. So yeah, just stitched on and put in there. So it is a bit tight, but it does work. She said. then you can draw, sketch, write, whatever. So then this is the next part of the book, and this is the part of the same book, just describes the primula. So that was really nice to add. And then more of the fabric, sort of it's cotton or linen for the signatures. So again, I've used tea-dyed papers, same types of papers, something a little bit different. So this is parchment, it's nice and thick. A lovely map of the UK. I don't know why it says England, because it obviously is all of the UK apart from the very tip. Yeah. And yeah, that's really nice. That's from a vintage book. It's very thick. And yeah, this page on the other side is actually upside down. I don't know why they printed them like that, but anyway, I think it's just the way that you hold the book when you're flipping through it. But anyway, yeah, I really like that. More of that lovely paper. And this is the other side of a pocket, so it's obviously an envelope, a craft envelope, and then I put another eco die on there, and you can use the envelope as a pocket. I quite like that little flip out. Book page. More parchment. Lovely flowers, petals in the paper. This time it's beetles from the same vintage children's encyclopedia, and more eco dye. And this is the centre of the signature. So you can see it's sort of the print on both sides of the same flowers and leaves. It's on a quite thick cartridge paper, so it's got a really nice feel to it. More petals and seeds. I like this one, it's really nice, really pretty. And then this is an eco dye piece of paper that I've stitched into. So I've stitched around where the sort of the plant has dyed onto the paper, the colour and the imprint. And then I've done a little bit of stitching here and there. I quite like that for interest. And then this is another eco dye tag. And it's been backed onto some nice paper and has a nice sari silk fabric tag that goes in there. It's on tea-dyed paper again. More of that same map, but with the other side of the UK. And this is a feather, a real feather, on some book page, and then there's a nice little collage there, some stamping, somewhere to write. And then I think this is my favourite page, but yeah, I do like this page. It's a full page collage with plant specimens, leaf specimens, and some bark, tree bark, and yeah, just really nice, really interesting detail in there, some writing, some stamping rather, and yeah, some book pages, lots of different things for interest. So I hope you like that. And then another eco dye piece on the back, so it's stuck to the back. And then again, of course, we've got the Japanese paper. And then that folds over again. So we've got a lovely print on the back. which is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. And this done a couple of years ago actually. So it's backed onto some fabric, some cotton fabric, and as I say, I've left all the edges loose, which I really like. So I hope you like the book. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, whether I'm going to sell it or keep it for myself. I do love it. So yeah, hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.